Hello. I was puttering around yet again, as I do. Oh, look. There's the adding machine. That is not what we're here for today. Look, I found another 1541. Oh, and it's got a disc in it. Huh. And this one also looks, well, it's not filthy, but certainly it looks like it has a little burn mark on the top. But who cares? Let's see what happens. It's also kind of yellowish. Okay, power. Okay, reacts favorably. I'm loading the directory, and it stopped. And it's flashing. Alright. Let's, because we don't know that disk at all. Let's try this debug disk from October 1984. And it seems to have loaded. So, yeah. So while I'm looking for my test demo disk, which should be right here, but it might be covered up, let's just try and load something here. Oops, what have I done? Oh, yeah. When you are moving, I'll show you this sometime, when you're moving up to load something out of a directory, you must either wipe out all text after, or put a colon. Oh. All right. So this right here we have it. Yeah, it's a little rocky. So that seems to have worked. This is a good sign. Okay. So we will load the performance test as we do. And take the test disk that I use, and we will run. And we will see what happens. We will. So, I think it is actually getting towards time, because I have another 1541 here. It's time to add to the pile, I think. Assuming this one works. Although I'm not sure where. I have a way, somehow, any flat surface ends up getting filled up. So, we'll get a couple of hats. And a couple of more hats. This is, of course, the top of a 1541. And this one here is one of my work ones. It does not have a top. Does it match? No. Does it fit? Well, it should. I don't like the way that's one sitting there. So, and certainly I do not want to hurt this very rare 2031 high profile drive. So, I think I will put this one here. And be ready to add to the pile. I don't like having the really rare things to the outside. You know, it might be time to do a little shifting here. This is the MSD. Commodore should have made something like that way back. And obviously it could be done because somebody did it. So I'm going to tuck this drive here. There we go. What do we have? The unit has passed the performance test. Well, imagine that. We'll run it one more time. I'm not crazy about this, because this is now leaning. Let's see if we can sort that a bit. Well, somewhat. Whew. I really have to find a place. Maybe I need to build a shelf for all the computers. Skinny little shelf. Because as I was saying before, nothing on the floor. Well, that doesn't always last. So, another 1541 drive seems to be working. Life is good. And we'll just let this run through its paces. I'm going to put the test demo disc here. I have no idea what this is. It says Pinnacle Series. I suppose I should put it over here amongst the discs to be tested. I should. I have been putting aside here discs that should be considered blank. So I have something to work with. This isn't for, okay, so this, boy, it's funny, this drive, as ugly as it is on the outside, it's really nice and smooth and quiet. So, it's almost done. There's the adding machine. Remember, made by Commodore, model 202. It is reading data. So, other things I picked up over the weekend. Look, it's a video cable. Oh, are we working? It is an 8-pin video cable, and I have not tested it yet, but I shall. Okay, the drive has passed. Amen. It is time. It is time to add to the pile. funny, in looking at this pile, I already, oh, I think I'm going to have to make adjustments. See, the 1541s are wider than the dual drives, and I see there's, although there's a dual drive up there sort of keeping it together, I have a bad feeling that eventually something might start to lean. And that would not be good. Not good. So, we have another drive that works. That's good. Maybe, for 1 second, just this around here. Oh, don't leave discs around. I think this might be. Yes, it is a 2-part disc, which should be in this envelope. But just because we're here for a moment, let's see if we can find anything on this disc that was in the 1541. It's probably been in there for a vast number of years. It is flashing. We have an error. What's the list? Crap. Alright. Let's look at the other side because it is notched. Okay. Sometime we'll have a look. This might be a candidate to be a blank. One never knows. So, we have added to the pile. I will continue to make my way here and there, and I've not forgotten, I must get back to the SX64s. I must get back to the SX64s. But for the moment, you've been here for a great moment. When the pile of drives got bigger. Maybe I'll try counting one more time. Just 1541s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 32, 33, 34. I think there are 34 1541s, but there are more down. Oh no, that's a 2031, sorry. Over across the way there, I have a couple more in boxes. I already tested them. And I know there are more. There are always more. Anyway, thank you for coming. The hunt for the 1541s, as well as everything else, continues. If you have any questions, any comments, any observations, any queries, please write to me. Very likely that I'll answer. Very, very likely. Thank you for coming. Bye for now.